Hello, YouTube. Utzi here again. Welcome back to episode 4 of our All Achievements Challenge in modded Minecraft. And we're going to hop right into this today and get ourselves a smeltery built. So, how's everybody doing? I myself am doing pretty well. I'm actually finding myself more and more excited to record this series. My favorite part of Minecraft, any new or any version, etc., whatever it may be, my favorite part is the start. Without a doubt, I love the beginning parts of Minecraft. It's where you're just getting your resources, you're just getting established, you get to explore a new world. Um, all that stuff is just so much fun to me. It's just I look forward to it every time I play, and this is no different. As maybe even more so, am I looking forward to it because it's it's a YouTube series, and that's just fun to play. So to build a smeltery, of course, we started making some seared bricks last time. We need a controller. We're going to need a casting table. We're going to need a casting basin. We're going to need a couple drains. Faucets is what they're called. We will need something for power, which is the sear tanks. And then we need the interfaces for the actual drains themselves, which are, yes, the smeltery drains. So the rest of these we can just turn into bricks, and let's start laying this guy out. Just put him over here. I'll eventually move all these some other location. Where that location will be, I don't know. I haven't explored hardly anything in this world yet, so I don't know where all the good stuff is yet, or where I'm even going to set up my final home. I don't have a clue yet. We'll go ahead and get this started. We'll just do it 3x3. I know with recent changes to this, you can make these almost any size you want nowadays, all the way from 1 to 1. I think the max size is 7x7. 3x3 was like the very first way it had to be. And I think it's a good size. It works for me. So we'll just go ahead and get this started. So let's put a drain here. Wait, that's the controller. Come here. We'll put a drain here. Another drain here. Controller there. We'll keep that on us for now. Put that one over there and this one over here. And we'll put our faucets like this. The reason why I want to keep this on me is we are going to go actually get some lava so we can power this guy. Just going to place that water there. I'll let that hover because I'd like to put a hopper down into a chest, so we'll let that sit there. So how's everybody been? I myself have been doing very well. Like I said, I'm excited to play. I'm excited to keep playing. I can't wait to stream. I don't think I'm going to stream tonight. I think what I'm going to do is stream tomorrow. I'm going to find some of this lava and go get it. Looks like it's just right next to us. But I think that's what I'm going to do because tonight I want to get this set up, and I have some stuff I need to do this evening, so I don't think I'm going to be able to play. So just that because I have stuff to do, I'm not going to be able to dedicate time to streaming. I usually take, today's Wednesday by the way, I usually take Wednesdays off of any activity, but what in the world? guess that just lit up because of the redstone. But because I'm so excited to play, there's the lava, which was in an unexpected spot, to say the least. So let's go this way to get to it. Yep. So that must just be flowing. So that's not even a good spot to get lava at. I'll let you do your thing there. Let's go to the end of this, because I know there was a bunch of lava down here. These seared tanks hold 4 buckets of lava, and that's what powers a smeltery. So we'll just take them from here. And one thing I like to do is as I take something out, I like to put it back, just so I don't have this stuff flowing. Because I don't like flowing lava. It's if I can prevent it easily, then I'm going to. But that is a key component of any smeltery, to be able to, like I said, power it. And the first thing we're going to put in our smeltery is some gold, so we can make some plates. And then we're going to make a simple stone hammer, assuming I have enough iron, because we're going to need 36 pieces of iron, which means I need 18 blocks to be able to make that the tool forge. So we'll see where we get with this. I don't necessarily need the plates to make the hammer. What I do need is the iron, and I want to double up our ores. So we should have some more seared bricks in here. We also need 3 seared bricks to be able to make the forge. I only need let's just make them all, because I don't have any use for the bricks, quite honestly. We can add some more layers of this, but I think what I'll do is go down. And now we should have... Why isn't that functional? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's the block. That'll do it. So now we should have a functional smeltery, and I should be able to throw any ore in here and double it up. Alright, we got 29 iron. Let's go ahead and throw as much as we can into this. Throw 18, which is exactly what we're going to need to be able to make our tool forge, which is perfect. And it's about to get dark. Let's go ahead and lighten this up. Doing the live stream event, I also want to do some exploring, not only some mining, but some exploring. Check out this land a little bit, which I haven't done yet, and I desperately want to do. It looks like a good spot. I don't think it's an island by any means. A couple of those big rubber trees there. That's good. Are those rubber? I think they are. Anyway, a couple big trees. Looks like there's a different biome out there. There's a lot of sand around here, which is good. But I'll always use sand. I wouldn't mind seeing what that tree right there is out in the distance. Just to get a peek. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the F7 light level display thing. And let's clear out the rest of these. See how this is doing, smelting up our iron. It's all done, 36 ingots. Let's turn that into blocks. One other thing we're going to need too is this this tool station. So we'll go ahead and take that guy now and get ourselves some experience here. And while that's going, go ahead and throw in that. We do need to desperately get some gold going too. So let's do that. I like to do in multiples of 9, just so I can make blocks. For me, that always works well. So we'll go ahead and put those ores back. Because one thing I'd like to do is automate this a bit. We'll make this guy taller, and what I like to do is go down too. I have my preferences, as you can tell. I like to do things a particular way, and Good or bad, that's just the way I do them. It's worked for me over the time. I switch it up every once in a while, but for now we'll try to be efficient through this playthrough, because I'm trying to keep this to 20 minutes and to get as much done as I can inside that time. Let's go ahead and make this tool forge. All what I do. Oh, used the wrong one. There we go. Tool forge. Very good. See, this lets us build the bigger items, and this is what we're going to build first. So we do need some paper to make the big old stick here, this tough rod pattern. We will need large plates, and we will need a hammerhead. So let's go ahead and make the stacked up paper, which I think we only need one, or do we need 3 to make this? Find out. Yeah, we need 3 of those stacks. Couldn't remember, so we need to go get some more paper. See if these have grown. See, I'm not spending enough time in the world to let stuff grow and generate, because I'm only doing 20 minutes and then stopping. So I am excited for a live stream event just to get more stuff done. We're definitely going to need to get some more reeds. Grab experience whenever it grows. Why not, right? We're going to need 1 more stack of paper, so I need a couple more reeds. But while we figure out what to do with that, let's go ahead and, in the meantime, make our plate. And I'm going to want 2 of these. And I'll explain why in a bit. And our 1 hammerhead here. Now what we can do with this stuff is place it in this table, and if we pour gold over top of it, it's going to make a plate. So then we can use other ores, melt it down, and we can fill that plate and then use that item to build our tool. I'm only going to make 1 of these plates because I just need it for the casting. And I'm actually going to use this large plate to build our first hammer. So let me, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to take 3 of these, and perhaps during the live stream I will make a water thingy, watering can, and we can produce those like mad. But just for the sake of the stream, we're going to do it this way. So this will let us make the tough paper tough rod, which is, like I said, I like to have my rods made out of paper to give me an extra modifier. So I don't know if this is going to give me an achievement or not. We're going to find out. It does. Pro Tinkerer, which I'm guessing is going to be the tier 2 achievement. Yes, it is the tier 2, and we'll make our weapon. Certainly not before too long. Let's go ahead and put some stuff on this. All I'd like to do with this first hammer, and I'll use this stone hammer for a long time. But what I like to do is just put nothing but redstone on it. I don't put anything else. I don't put a diamond on it. I don't put, like I said, any additional modifiers. It's just redstone, and I'll explain why. The reason why I do that is, let's see, we have, it's for the speed, right? Because I want it to go fast. That's my whole gig here, is to make it go fast. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna build a little place to put these. How do I make this thing? Never really remember. There it is. Oak shelf. There we go. want to make an oak shelf to put these plates. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll put these plates there. I like to keep them on display. Sometimes I'll throw them in a chest, but I typically do that. We need some. I'm going to put some important stuff. The important stuff is going to go up there. Let's smelt the rest of that gold down. We'll keep that on us. Put the wood in there. And we'll leave that rest of that junk in there. I do need some coal. Have any left in here? I do. And let's get some torches made up here. Alright, so one nice thing about Tinkers, well, there's a couple nice things about Tinkers, but one really good thing about Tinkers is we can hit 3x3 and just go at it, right? So it lets us mine pretty quickly. I don't think it's going to hit that up, but what I'll do is I'll do stuff like this, and must have turned that off. So we can really blast through some items. Now what I'll typically do is, once I get that full redstone, this will go really fast. And then I'll make a really good iron pick, and I'll just throw all the lapis in it I can to make it gluten 3. So I'll have this to do my bulk mining with, and then if I need to get fortune, I'll break out the single pick. And it works really well. That way, if I don't put any additional modifiers on the stone tool, it can't go through diamonds, go through some of the higher tier items that I would want to fortune. Follow me? It's just something I've always done early game with Tinkers. Yes, this breaks early, but you know, it typically lasts long enough to be able to get a good bit done. And by right-clicking with what it'll do is it'll take this whatever's in this last item slot and it'll place it down. Tinkers, pretty cool. And that's why I always keep this on me too. Because it's just stone, it just takes stone to fix it, right? So it's easy to get it back up and repair it. And I won't even put like RF on it, it's just a waste because I'm just going to use stone to repair it. So I find that this works really well for me early game. Late game, typically what'll happen is I won't use Tinkers. I'll get into some other mod, and on this pack it's been Draconic, but I'll get into the Draconic tools and just use them, you know, for endgame tools. So, and when I'm not, you know, eventually you don't even mine anymore. You get your quarries going, all that fun stuff, and this whole thing is pointless. But I find early game, this is a good way to go. Tends to work pretty well for me. And then I'll just build like a straight line down. I don't know, I'll go until typically something stops me. You know what, that's going to give us an achievement too, I bet. Because of the uranium. Yep, new ore miners. We got a couple achievements today, very good. Kicking butt in our achievement list. And that broke. I'll probably throw a diamond on that at some point. Or make an iron one. Just because that thing has no durability on it at all. But you can see it kind of works. I guess it's better when you have like dirt, you know, instead of the gravel, because it doesn't really get through gravel too well. I guess it's going to get through dirt or gravel at the same speed, but it's a pain. Alright. See, we're getting a good bit of iron here. Not so much coal. This is where the shovel shines, is on stuff like that. And then I'll pop back through my way back and pick up the ores. And I like to fill in the main tunnel here. just to keep it nice and trim. That I'll leave alone. We've got some copper up here. Try and get some of that, because that'll be useful. Let's do that, and do that. Excellent. And I also like to have a golden bag of holding too. It's another reason why I like to smelt up all my gold, so that way I can fill it up and really make a good mining run at it. So I have my patterns. You know, this one tends to work pretty well. That thing broke and didn't give me a sound. Perfect. And you can see your inventory fills up pretty quick. You can get a lot of items quickly doing this, which is great. Let's see, let's throw away the one flint. That stuff's useful too. Aluminum. That's what I'll make that. That's going to give us an achievement. I'm not going to do it yet. But aluminite. That is definitely something we'll get early. And that's what I'll make the first pickaxe out of. So perhaps that's what I'll do at the beginning of the live stream, is make a golden bag of holding, get some storage set up, make a good pickaxe. I'll probably make a turtle and let it churn through some obsidian, because it does a number on obsidian like nobody's business. So I'll get a bunch of obsidian early, which can be helpful for creating tanks, store some liquids in, so it has some good uses early. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Didn't talk a whole lot about personal life. It was mostly all gaming on this time. We'll talk about personal life. Don't get me wrong. That'll happen. But thanks everybody for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.